A lawsuit in Des Moines is focused on a local craft brew. It argues Exile Brewing didn't get permission from the estate of Ruthie Bisignano to use her likeness and her image for the Ruthie Gold Lager that you see right here. The case, which has moved into federal court this year, now involves a state senator. Local 5's Mary Sugden is live in downtown Des Moines with a deeper look into this case.
Yes, Stephanie, back in the 1950s, Ruthie Bisignano started gaining fame across the U.S. for a certain party trick that she'd do behind her bar here in Des Moines. Now, in the early 1990s, she passed away. And fast forward to 2012, when Exile opened its doors and began brewing one of its flagship beers named Ruthie, named not only after Bisignano, but using her likeness on the label of the beer. But now the executor of her estate has launched a lawsuit saying that it didn't get any permission from the brewery to do this. Meet Ruthie Bisignano, a Des Moines bartender who gained fame from across the U.S. for this party trick. Even Hollywood legend Cecil B. DeMille came to see her twice. But most in Des Moines might know this Ruthie, the label on the Ruthie Gold Lager made by Exile Brewing. In 2020, years after Exile began brewing this flagship beer, Ruthie's nephew, an administrator of her estate, Fred Huntsman, filed this lawsuit against the brewery, seeking not only compensation, but an order that requires Exile to get permission from the estate before using Ruthie's name or image for any future business. In a motion to dismiss the case back in 2020, lawyers for Exile pointed out the fact it took Ruthie's estate at least 7 years to file this lawsuit after the brewery began featuring the beer, calling the claims untimely and time-barred. But this case is still ongoing. According to court records, it moved to federal courts this month. A deeper look into court records reveals an alleged altercation between Exile's owner, Bob Tursi, and Senator and Ruthie's nephew, Tony Bisignano. According to documents, Tursi learned Bisignano was an heir to the estate and tried to call him but did not hear back. In a deposition from the senator, he claims while in a dry cleaner's parking lot, Tursi verbally threatened him, adding, "You're not getting a thing." This resulted in a protective order against Tursi. Lawyers for Exile refute these claims, maintaining Tursi nor any Exile representative have ever threatened any witnesses in this case. And when we look at those court documents, it appears that Senator Bisignano is a witness in this case, something that the state called him forward to be deposed for this. Now, we reached out to him for a quote or a statement on this matter. We have not yet heard back. Now, the lawyers for the estate said they could not speak to us on this, with it being still an ongoing court case. And at this point, we have not yet heard back from Exile or the attorneys representing it. For now, reporting live in Des Moines, Mary Sugden, Local 5 News. We are Iowa.
All right, Mary, thank you so much. And this case is still making its way through federal court. Local 5 will continue to track it, keep you updated with any latest developments.